And when I say I take a lot of tests with Antoine Mason, Angelo Pavette, Sean Bryant, Shantae Pavette, all of them, Jerry, Denise, Howland Drummer, whatever that bitch name is, Victoria Fauntleroy, Dot Fauntleroy, Rodney Drummond, either one of them. They're all a part of this. I ain't seen my son since he left my house at 12 midnight after Thomas Whitley put drugs underneath my bush in my yard, trying to get me caught up with drug trafficking. So I ain't seen my son, and people hearing Antoine was saying, well, he don't want to see no family. He would not have told Antoine nothing. Antoine and my son were just stepfather to stepson. He never took care of my child. Never brought him anything. Never watched him. Never did nothing. My son was 13 years old when I had my second son. My son was like 4 or 5, maybe. I don't even know how. Maybe, no, my son was like, damn, he almost 10 years old when I got with Antoine. No, 7. Sorry, that's how long I've been. I'm old as shit. 7 years old, and he did nothing for my son. So when people say, yeah, Antoine is a lying son of a bitch, I will put all my money up for a lie detector test. For anything, because I'm so incredibly tired of all these lies, and my son is dead somewhere, to the point my sister PH doctor brought her ass down here to do this bullshit. So I know something is major is going on. I don't know what it is. But those people, if my son Emmanuel is dead, Tosha, Victoria Fauntleroy, Shayla Matthews, Chanel, Moniette, Brunson, Stephanie are all involved. To what degree, I don't know. Because Shayla keep killing kids and Stephanie keep getting insurance for them. But I guess they blame that on my child too. I don't know what the fuck Vicky blaming him. Chanel is just a bitch who thinks she got a tag team, a hitman team, because her play sister had 20 children. And Chanel used him as a police force. Even Dina's daughter, who was her sister cousin. I told you, he's some incest motherfuckers. Davy and Dina were sisters. Their daughters are sister, Brittany and Sade, or whatever the girl name is. I don't know, she got 2 names she go by. I don't fucking care. These people crazy. Crazy. And that's why they chose him. Stephanie in love with him. Jerry wanted to have a baby by him. I don't know what Vicky got. She could have had his ass too. They all could have had him. Only reason I kept him for so long after I stopped loving that nigga, because I ain't feel like leaving. I still had my child. I wasn't ready to leave me yet. But when a nigga turned 15 and he started sex trafficking like his father, goodbye. And my son, Antoine Sandtown Mason Jr., belongs in jail too. He is a sex trafficker. Don't leave your children near him. So I'm going to say it again, like, follow, and share. I'm his mama. I ain't the senior's mama. Devon got our own host of problems with that bullshit. Kenny and Kevin? Yup. She had 3, yup, 3 boys. And they ain't worth shit. And I'm glad she got the junior of mine, because his father made sure he wasn't worth shit. I wanted my son to travel. He was good for it until his father got to him, nah, I don't want to travel now. I don't go outside of America. What I want to do that for? Gave my son a book to read. My son loved to read. Then he spent a couple times with his daddy. Didn't pick up a book again. I think men should be readers too. I don't think he had to try hard to convince my son that he hated me or that my son should hate me. I don't have an issue with that. However my sons feel about me, hate me or love me, they can feel that way. I'm their mother. They're the only people in the world who can hate and love me. Only people in the world. So if they hate me, it is their right. And I will fight for that right for them to yell and scream. They hate me as a bitchy ass mama. If they love me, they love me too. I'm going to fight for that. Either way, they are the only people in this world who has a right to love me or hate me. So like, follow, and share. And I'm going to say it loud and proud. If my son, Emmanuel Lawson, is no longer living, which I'm sure he's not, my cousin, Tosha Victoria Fauntleroy, had everything to do with his death.